Hey there, it's Jenn, the board game librarian, coming to you with a book review. Oh, hey, that's so exciting. This is the first one that I've done for the Literary Gamers, and let's get started right now. Today I'm going to feature You Had Me at Hola by Alexis Daria. This is her second book. Her first one, her debut novel, was Take the Lead, which won a Rita Award for Best First Book and was named one of the best romance novels of the year by Entertainment Weekly and the Washington Post. So the Rita Award is usually the Romance Writers Association of the United States, I think. We can correct that though. So in this book we have Jasmine Lynn Rodriguez, who is a former soap star who is looking to get her big break in a new Netflix, it's not Netflix in here, it's like a Screenflix show called Carmen in Charge. She plays Carmen and she's really excited about this opportunity. For her, it's a big leap to go from kind of this soap opera grind that she's been doing for many years to this 8-episode Screenflix series. Her love interest in Carmen in Charge is Ashton. And I can't remember his last name. I'm looking at the back of the book here. But Ashton also has a long history in telenovelas, playing a lot of really well-known characters, but his last character had been killed off, as we know happens in soap operas. So he's really concerned that his career is taking a downward spiral and he needs to do something to bring it back up again. He has a lot of potential, but this is like a make it or break it moment for him. He has a secret in his past that is revealed somewhat early on in the book. I won't spoil it here. But that is something that does get in between Jasmine and Ashton. So the two of them are on set. They have a really kind of not great first meeting where Ashton spills a cup of coffee on this really fancy silk top of Jasmine's, and here we set the tone for the book. Where Ashton is very, very withdrawn and hard to get through. Jasmine's this bubbly, really personable extrovert who just really wants to connect with her co-star. So, they're supposed to have a romantic relationship in Carmen in Charge. And that's going to be hard when you can't, connect with your co-star. On the side, we have both families, both Jasmine's family and Ashton's family, very well drawn out, both very vivacious Puerto Rican families, and Jasmine has this girl squad of her cousins who are there to kind of back her up and help her throughout the book. She has a leading lady plan of 4 different items, and she's working to kind of figure that out along the way and get herself to stop being put in the tabloids because of her poor romantic choices that she's made. In the beginning of the book, she has just recently been very publicly broken up with her singer boyfriend, and he did it in a tabloid of all places. So Jasmine feels like she has a lot to prove here as well. I loved the family dynamics that were going on both sides. We have some back and forth between Jasmine and her immediate family, Jasmine and her cousins, as well with Ashton and his family. And I really loved that part. It was very interesting to see. There's not a lot of Spanish in here, but enough Spanish. So what do I think about this book in general? I rated it 4 stars, 4 out of 5 on Goodreads. I was highly amused. I thought the romantic connection between Jasmine and Ashton was really good. They connected emotionally too, not just having a physical romantic relationship. The book is very steamy, so if you're not into steamy open door romances, I don't recommend this for you. But if that is for you, then you're really going to like this. I'd recommend this book for people who like telenovelas, Jane the Virgin, and just kind of romances in general. I thought it was a really great book. It wasn't too long. It wasn't too drawn out. The pacing was very good on it as well. And some of the chapters, the in-between chapters, were the scenes from Carmen in Charge. And for the most part, it's played straight, where it's Jasmine and Ashton playing their characters in Carmen, but sometimes in some of the later chapters, you can hear them personally within the actual scenes. I thought the ending was a little rushed of sorts at the very, very end, but I really liked it. I don't know, and I love this cover too. What they're wearing here shows up in the last scene. That's a mild spoiler, but I just, they're very attractive people. Very, very attractive people. So again, I gave You Had Me at Hola by Alexis Daria 4 stars. Looking forward to reading more of her work. She does live in, well, she's a native New Yorker. I don't know that she lives in New York anymore, but you can definitely see her love of the New York, which the book takes place in, and her love of her culture too. She puts like a very special dedication at the end to the people of Puerto Rico and all that they've been through recently with the hurricanes and just everything that's happened. All right, folks, that is it for our first book review. You Had Me at Hola by Alexis Daria. We'll see you next time.